Hello, welcome to our live Live Good opportunity webinar for Thursday afternoon. My name is Ben Glinsky, founder and CEO of Live Good. I've got my three awesome co-founders on the line with me here today. I'll let them say hello and we'll jump right in. We've got our Director of Field Development, Nader Kazan.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Thursday Zoom.
Our Director of Product Education, Lisa Goodkin.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us.
And our Director of Product Development, Dr. Ryan Goodkin.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy Thursday Cutoff Zoom.
Boom. Awesome. So as you guys have probably heard, Live Good is officially the fastest growing company in the entire health and wellness industry, the fastest growing company in the entire network marketing industry, and absolutely disrupting multiple industries out there, including health and wellness, including network marketing, including skincare, including pet products, as we're about to launch a few. Lots of exciting things going on out there, and for very good reason. I mean, it really makes sense. What we've done is taken kind of an outdated business model, which is the network marketing industry, and for lack of a better word, fixed it. And by that, I mean aligning ourselves with where the consumer is spending their money, with where the economy is going. And over the last few years, buying habits have shifted. People are moving away from expensive, overpriced things, more towards affordability and value. They're also getting smarter. They're comparing prices. They're comparing labels and realizing that most supplement brands don't even tell you how much of any ingredient is in their product. And people are getting more savvy to that and waking up and realizing, hey, this is ridiculous. I want to know what you're telling me to put in my body. And that's exactly what Live Good offers. So let's start with a quick little story, and then we'll get into how our products are changing lives, why we've grown as fast as we are, but more importantly, why the opportunity is so exciting, so powerful right now, because we put in about 1.8 million members around the world in about almost 2.5 years now, and we have not even begun to scratch the surface. What's happening right now as the world is hearing about Live Good and not being able to unhear or unsee it, once they understand highest quality, lowest price, that wave of momentum is just continuing to roll and numbers continue to grow. But really, the next few years are where the big momentum is going to come. So you really couldn't have picked a better time to take a look at a company or get involved in a company than right now with Live Good. About 10,000 new members joining every single week. And again, that's a tiny number compared to where we're going over the next few years. So Nader and I have been in this industry of network marketing for myself about 25 years, Nader about 35 years. And about 6 years ago, I walked away. I didn't want to be part of it anymore because I didn't like seeing literally 99% of people losing money when they got involved in the business in the first place for one reason, to make money. And so I didn't like that. I walked away, continued to watch the industry kind of get worse instead of better. And again, 2.5 years ago, we just continued to see what was going wrong in the industry. The economy started to change. People's buying habits shifted, and it was time to roll out what is now, again, the fastest growing company in the industry. So very exciting things happening. We're going to talk a little bit about the products here in a minute, but I'm going to turn it over to my good friend, our Director of Field Development, to talk about the timing and positioning, why we have so much momentum, but more importantly, why or where we're going over the next few years. So for those of you guys who don't know Nader, I mean, this guy is a legend when it comes to the network marketing industry. He has helped some of the biggest companies, biggest distributors from a consulting standpoint, a business ownership standpoint, just a distributor standpoint as well, be able to build big organizations and learn a lot of stuff, bring a lot of products to market. But more importantly than any of that, I mean, he loves helping the little guy win. Man, my phone is going crazy today. Let me turn this off. He loves seeing you guys win. He answers his phone. He responds to texts. He's on like 12 Zooms a day, helping teams all over the world be able to build their business and grow. And he loves every minute of it. So with that, Director of Field Development, Nader Kazan, where are we? Why are we growing so fast? And what is going to happen in the next few years?
Hey, Ben, thank you so much, my brother. Thank you for the kind words. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, I've known this young man for about 25 years now. I was the luckiest guy on the planet. My wife Melissa and I were involved in a little side hustle, and I got lucky. I got lucky, and I recruited him in an opportunity. And let me tell you, talk about a guy that does it right. I mean, he went out there, staying on it, working hard, and obviously, God blessed him. As a distributor, he's ran some of the biggest organizations, has popped up more diamonds and crowns and all that good stuff, generated millions and millions of dollars worth of revenue and commissions for his teams. And when he walked away after going into ownership and statistics and all that and running back offices for some of the biggest companies in the industry, when he walked away from the industry to focus on other amazing things in his life, it did break my heart because that's where I met him, but it made so much sense because as he shared with you, less than 0.5% of the people, less than 0.5% of people who join a network marketing opportunity to make money, even make enough to even cover their auto ship. So I'm so thankful for him to coming back in. And as he shared with you, it's all about timing. He wasn't sitting home eating bonbons and watching Netflix while he walked away from network marketing that blessed him beyond measure. He was out there, building buildings and buying soccer fields so less fortunate children can go learn how to play soccer. During the lockdown, buying buildings so people can drop off their children and children can get educated while they go out there, become contributing member of the society. I mean, all of that, I don't want to brag about him too much, but I'm just so thankful for him. And another 1.8 million people are thankful for him to come back into this industry that we so love and adore. And for whatever reason, it's broken in the past few years. And the proof is in the pudding. 1.8 million people in less than 3 years. Ladies and gentlemen, it took Amazon almost 2 years to get their first 1 million Prime members. So Ben, thank you for coming back, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Nader Kazan, the Director of Field Development with LiveGood. I'm here to share the love of LiveGood, how you go out there and share the love. But my job right now is the timing. Let's see what's happening in the marketplace. As I mentioned 5 short years ago, can you believe it? It's been 5 years. The entire world got locked down. One of the things that did, besides bringing more awareness to the fact that we need supplementation, which is the easiest way to start getting healthy, was the fact that people became better shoppers. People's buying habits shifted. That makes so much sense. That one little sentence means the world. And that one little sentence that people buying habits shifted, look around you. You got Amazon, 230 million people are paying Amazon $14.95 as a Prime member. So if you get some overpriced product, you get free shipping out of it. Costco, as Ben and I talked about it, oh my gosh, 7 years ago. Costco has 110 million members, ladies and gentlemen, that's paying Costco $9.95 a month. So if you want to save money on milk, you got to buy 2 gallons of it. But guess what? Everybody's doing it. But let's look at the other side of the pendulum. Let's look at the traditional stores, Nordstrom, Fifth Sack, even in the world of network marketing, companies that make great products for a certain amount of money, but due to the former business model, the old way of doing business, they have to sell it for 10 times the cost. So ladies and gentlemen, the future of commerce is a club membership. I actually did a quick search this morning. Subscription economy is going to be a $1.5 trillion a year industry. Currently, it's only a $650 billion a year industry. You're going to be a part of doubling that because the days of overpaying for nutritional products, so maybe some people on top of some compensation plan will get paid on it, is over. Back to you, Ben.
Awesome. That's absolutely right. And if you look at what's going on in the network marketing industry, I mean, you look at what's going on in every industry out there. Again, people are moving away from expensive, overpriced things more towards affordability and value. You look at some of the biggest companies in the entire network marketing industry over the past few years. I mean, you look at Herbalife, look at Nu Skin, look at USANA. Their volume is down over 50% just since last year alone. 1 year down that much. And these are some big established companies. Then you look at a lot of other companies dropping like flies or eliminating their compensation plans. We saw another one last week. And this is not, unfortunately, this is not so what I'm looking for, the outlier. This is the trend. It's not the opposite of the trend. Like that's where companies are going. And I like to keep it positive and exciting on this call because you should be excited about everything that we're doing. But the network marketing industry is dying right now, and I'm not saying that to be negative. It's just if you look at what's happening in the economy, you look at what's happening in the world. People are not going to spend $60, $80, $100 on a product that costs $12 to make, or even $10 to make if it's lower quality, just so they can pay out big commissions to a few people at the top of a compensation plan. As Nader said, it's not working anymore. People want value. They want true value for what they're getting, what they're buying. And now, if you can look on Amazon and find a higher quality product for half the price of what a network marketing company is selling it for, there's no reason for anyone to buy the product at a higher price other than for the compensation plan. And when most people are not making money, and anyway, So what we're doing differently. So instead of, where's my practice products, my examples? Oh, here we go. So instead of, buying a product for $99 that's not even organic, now you can get the highest quality USDA certified organic super greens for just $18 as a member of LiveGood. That's the LiveGood difference, because we're not marking up these products like every other company does to pay out big commissions in a compensation plan. In fact, we don't pay the commissions on the product, we pay on the membership. So it's a very similar, people are like, well, how can you sell a product with only a $3 or $4 margin? That doesn't even make sense. How are you in business when these other companies that literally have a 15x margin can't even figure out how to pay their bills, and you guys are operating on like $3 margins? How can you do this? Well, it's very similar to Costco. If you look at Costco's model, they literally have hundreds of thousands of items that they sell in their stores, right? But that's not where the money comes from. Their store profits are only about 11%, similar to ours. They're not marking the products up significantly. They're just giving them to people at a few dollars above cost. And if you look at Costco, you look at, again, some of the biggest companies in the world and their volumes are dropping. Then you look at Costco, you look at Amazon, you look at Walmart, where people are shopping for value and they're getting that value. They're comparing prices. Those companies, those revenues, those dollars, those sales numbers are going up, and it makes perfect sense. So again, Costco doesn't make its money on the products it sells in its stores. It makes its money on its membership. And I think it's between $60 and $120, depending on what level you get. That's where literally 90% of their profits come from. Exactly the same model that we're doing here. We're giving you guys the highest quality nutritional supplements on the planet at the lowest prices anywhere. We're not marking them up so that people can actually get healthy, stay healthy, and do it in an affordable way. Because until now, the average person stays in a network marketing company for 2.8 months. Less than 3 months, they stop using the product because they're not going to continue to spend $60, $80 when they know that product isn't worth it, and especially when they're not making money in the compensation plan. They'll try it for a few months. If the comp plan doesn't work and they know they can get the product elsewhere, that's where the economy, that's where the industry, that's where people's money is going. And if you align yourself with what's happening in the world and really give yourself that opportunity to make it successful, you've got a much bigger chance. And so, it was really cool when Nader and I because I walked away 6 years ago. Nader continued to remind me, we got to do this. We got to fix this model. We called it the Costco model, because we were talking about this concept, man, 8-10 years ago, well before I even walked away, and definitely well before we launched it just a couple of years ago. But every time I talk to Nader, we're friends, we talk about family stuff, we talk about travel, we talk about everything. He would remind me, we got to do the Costco model. We got to fix this industry. We've got to do something. This industry is falling apart. People are doing it the wrong way. We got to fix it. And I told him, Nader, you're right. I agree with you 100%. Someone needs to do it. It's not going to be me. I'm done. I'm happy. I've got other projects I'm working on. It's not happening. But again, we continue to watch the industry get worse instead of better. Buying habits shift, and the timing could not be denied. And that's why we launched this company, to do it the right way, since honestly, nobody else was. And, where I was getting at is that, sometimes you think you have a good idea. But then, the market kind of tells you whether or not that's true. And when we put in, again, like Nader said, it took Amazon 2 years to put in their first 1 million members. We did it in 13 months, now over 1.8 million members. Kind of validates the fact that we weren't the only ones that thought this was a great idea, and the fact that we're absolutely continuing to explode and about to take it to a whole nother level really just paints that picture that this is where the world is going. And we've got something really exciting. So thank you so much for that, Nader. Let's hear about some of our awesome products, why they were created, and really kind of the mission behind the company, because this isn't just another network marketing opportunity. This isn't just a company designed to disrupt multiple industries out there. This is a company designed to help the average person do 2 things. Number 1, get healthy, and number 2, earn some extra income. And the number 1 is much bigger than the number 2, although, when in most companies, as we talked about, less than 1% of people are making money. We've got over 30% of our affiliates are in profit. So it is a significant change, a significant difference, and really shows you that people can do it. But the products are what drives this company and what this company is all about, because the world is as unhealthy as it's ever been. I mean, it's along with the network marketing industry, as unhealthy as it's ever been. The world, I mean, more people are obese and overweight than ever before. More people are on prescription medication than ever before. More people are, their lifespans are going down than ever before. Lots of craziness is happening, but at the same time, people are waking up. They're realizing, hey, this sick care model, this isn't working. Eating these processed foods, eating all these sugars and red dyes. And now, fortunately, a lot of that stuff is being eliminated, which it should never even been allowed. But with all those changes, again, it really just adds tailwinds to what we're doing, just continues to really validate that this is the wave of the future. This is what people want. And you won't find higher quality products, and especially at better prices out there anywhere. So with that, I want to introduce our awesome Director of Product Education, Lisa Goodkin. And again, with all this stuff happening out there in the world, you see, people, you see 40% of doctors are overweight or obese. You see owners of network marketing companies who are clearly out of shape trying to sell their products to get people in shape. It's like, if your products worked, why aren't you, either you're not using them or you're not actually getting the results that you tell people they could get. Here, you look at Dr. Ryan and Lisa, and it's really cool the difference in the reason that we create these products. Because most companies will create a product to sell. They'll be like, okay, what's the hottest ingredient out there this week? What's the buzzword? Is it acai berry? Is it resveratrol? Is it goji berry? What is it? What can we tell people this product has so that we can sell a ton of it and get people really excited? That's not what we do. We say, hey, what products does everybody need? What products do we need? And when Dr. and Ryan and Lisa make these products, they make these products to take these products, not necessarily, and that's first and foremost. Then we offer them to you guys and everybody else to also get healthy, stay healthy, and do it in an affordable way. So when you understand all these ingredients and really just the mentality and the focus and the love and the passion, the mission behind what we're doing and how we're genuinely trying to and wanting to and desiring to get people healthy and change this world and make it a better place, that's what this company is all about. And Lisa is just amazing at helping you guys understand how to get a little bit healthier, because there's a lot of stuff that goes into being healthy. I mean, you got to eat right, you got to exercise, you got to sleep good. Supplements are just one piece of the puzzle, but the truth is they're the easiest one. It's so easy to take a supplement. You either mix it with water or you swallow a capsule, and it can help you significantly get better. And once you do that, guess what? You're going to feel like exercising. And once you start exercising, you're probably going to sleep better. And when you sleep better, you're exercising better, you're supplementing better, you're going to eat better. And all of this stuff is just a cycle, and everything works. So supplementation is so easy, and it's a great place to start. And I'll talk about some products here in a second, but I'm sure Lisa will mention some as well. So I'm going to turn it over to our awesome Director of Product Education, Lisa Goodkin. What's going on?
Thank you, Ben. Hello, everybody. Just a quick rundown, so because I know a lot of you are new, that's what Thursday really is all about, right? Really introducing us to, if you've joined us as a new member or affiliate, or if you're interested in it. So Ryan and I come from the health and wellness side. We've been involved in it for 20 plus years, and as you know, with healthcare, things are constantly going up and down. It's research, things are constantly forever changing. Trends are really big. But one thing that has always been there is supplementation. But the awareness of it hasn't always been there. And what I really like, I know our world is a very sick place right now. It's sicker than it's ever been. But I do feel like there's some shifts that are happening, and it's making everybody more aware that they need to be healthy, more aware that they need to take supplements. Some, mainstream docs are even talking about certain ones, like specifically like vitamin D, a multivitamin, a fish oil. Like, we've all heard these are not like foreign words. And this is not like most doctors don't talk about this stuff. And this has nothing to do with knocking the doctor. But if you listen to a doctor talk about their training in medical school, they have like an hour dedicated to like nutrition and supplementation and all that. So it's not the the highlight of it. They're there to treat, right? You go to the doctor's office because you have something going on and they treat it. But health doesn't happen in the doctor's office, guys. Health happens at home. And that's really the biggest key that we want to preach, we want to get out there, the importance of taking care of yourself. So again, coming from my experience in health and wellness, I've seen so many sides. I've seen the proactive side and the reactive side. And when I talk about that, just for example, I'm going to give you the reactive side. When I worked in the cardiac rehab at the hospital, it was very reactive. Someone is in there for a reason, right? They already had a heart attack, or of some sort. They have something going on, and we're trying to help re-strengthen them, right? But the goal is in life is to be proactive. This is really to be proactive about everything, right? We want to be proactive about things. But one of the biggest things that you need to be proactive about is your health. And it is an investment, 100%. It's funny. I was just listening to a podcast the other day, and it said you're going to pay for it in one way, shape, or form. You're either going to pay to take care of yourself by buying supplements and buying healthy food and gym memberships or subscriptions to certain YouTube channels, whatever it is, or you're going to pay for it in the hospital when you're having an open heart surgery or cancer treatments. You need to choose which way you're going to make your payment, right? But unfortunately, with supplement use, it is all supplements in general have always been priced very high. And I'm talking about quality supplements because I do know, especially today, every time you open up a paper, open up your computer, look at your phone, there is some new supplement being marketed with these amazing claims that this little thing that you take is going to change your world if you just spend $120 a month. It's everywhere. It's confusing. And then sometimes you go out there and you see things that are like this amazing supplement and this is only $19.99. Okay, well, it's not just about that. You also have to look into what is in it. And that's where we at Live Good go really into detail, because it is so important to know what you're taking and what you're spending money on. Because we don't just want you going and finding the cheapest product out there, because then you can pay for it. We also really don't want you having to go and spend the most amount of money on $120 on a high quality supplement, which is what we've always run, and I personally have always done. High quality supplements came with a hefty fee. Saw this in my practice when I was recommending supplements to patients, and I was telling them they need to be on 6 different supplements a day. And they're like, for how long? I'm like, you need to be on this for the long haul. Like, we're trying to, make your body healthy and stay healthy. And it ends up being like $300-400 a month for this just one person, not sustainable. So when we combine ties with Ben and Nodder, to be able to bring these high quality supplements at prices everybody can afford. So that's the best of both worlds in the supplement industry: high quality, affordable prices. And we do so much education, even more into detail about the ingredients. And we talk a lot about proprietary blends. These blends are unique to the supplement, unique to the company. That's okay. There should be a uniqueness, but it's important to know not only the ingredient that's in those blends, but also how much of each one. Because if you don't know how much, you don't know if it's in a high enough dose to have a therapeutic benefit. So therefore, another reason you might be wasting your money. I don't care if it's $19. You're still wasting your money if it's not in a high enough dose. So all this stuff comes with the education that we provide you. And as Ben was talking, how supplementation is so easy. Reminder, this is just one pillar of health. You can't just take supplements and just be healthy. You also have to have a healthy lifestyle. And that's another point that we constantly educate on, right? The importance of a healthy, balanced diet, the importance of moving your body every day, stress, sleep. But what we say, another reason why supplementation is like kind of the key player here is not only is because it's so easy, you just take a pill and swallow it, but because once you really start to feel better, everything kind of cascades from there. You are now sleeping better because maybe you were deficient in magnesium, which almost everybody is. And then I get the email, what do I do for sleep? Hey, let's just start with magnesium. I'm not going to necessarily say, go and try our sleep patches tonight. Let's see what's going on first. Let's go step by step. It's about digging a little bit deeper and finding the root causes of what's going on. Maybe it is just magnesium. And then all of a sudden you're sleeping better, and then you're less stressed. So, and now you're moving better and you're exercising more, and then you want to eat well because you're just feeling really good. And then boom, look at you. You've completely transformed yourself. So that's another reason why we say like supplementation is a major key player here. I really preach transparency. I love education. I love to teach you why you need to do something, not just telling you need to do something. That's what I'm here for. I willingly always give out my email and I answer you guys as quickly as possible with as much detail as I can, again, because I want you to know why. So that's what I'm here for. Back to you, Ben.
Awesome. Love it. All right. You know what I'm going to ask you. Give me one product. Why is it awesome? What should people be taking?
I mean, this is always hard. I'm gonna go with our Shilajit and CMOS.
Oh,
Yes. So not only is it so unbelievably rich in minerals, which we are all very deficient in. I think Ryan can correct me with the exact amount of minerals. It contains like what, 100 and some 99 of the 106, something of those numbers, minerals that our bodies need on a daily basis. Not to mention, it does also have detox properties. It helps with, we talk about thyroid health, but that's also due to a lot of the minerals in there. And so many people have issues with their thyroid. I get those emails all the time. And it really is a supplement that just makes you feel good. Like I actually do notice when I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I forget to take this one because I don't keep it with my regular supplements. I keep it right by where I would take it first thing in the morning. And I do notice the days that I forget it. It just, you feel good. It's a great supplement.
awesome. Love it.
What is
All
it? Destroyer of weakness, conqueror.
What is it, Ryan? Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Conquer mountains, destroy.
Yeah, destroyer of weakness, conqueror of mountains. It's
There you
a
go.
Sanskrit term, phrase.
I mean,
Yeah.
that says a lot right there.
Sure does.
Yeah, we didn't make that up. That's what Shilajit is known for. Conqueror of mountains, destroyer of weakness. Like that's how powerful this supplement is. And we've combined it with organic CMOS, like Lisa said, giving us over 100 of the 106 trace minerals that our bodies need that we're not getting out of our daily diets. But this is amazing for nervous system support, even nerve pain. Cholesterol support helps boost good cholesterol, lower bad cholesterol. Hormone support, including thyroid, as Lisa talked about. Fertility, also including hormone support. It helps boost testosterone in men, helps boost estrogen in women. I mean, this is such an amazing, amazing product. All for, what's our price? $14.95 for members, I think. Like, this is, you could build, talk about just the network marketing industry, talk about finding a buzzword. Shilajit is hot right now. I mean, we could build an entire company around this single product alone, probably sell it for $99 and absolutely crush it out there. You guys get it for $14.95 as a member of LiveGood. That's what, I mean, just that's what we're doing. We're not creating this product to sell it and make a gazillion dollars on this product. Again, our money is not made on the product. Our money it was made on the membership, and we pay out about 80% of it in commissions out to you guys. Paid out another like $1 million or something today in commissions. Thursdays are our payday. But I'm going to talk about a couple other amazing products really quick, then turn it over to the creator of these awesome products, Dr. Ryan. But this is one that everybody needs, that everybody should be taking, that most of us are not getting enough of in our daily diets. This is our Ultra Magnesium Complex. Magnesium is literally responsible for every single function that our bodies do. Over 300 chemical reactions in the body depend on magnesium to function correctly. If something's not working in your body, if you've got cramps, if you've got migraines, if you've got digestive issues, if you've got sleep issues, there's a really good chance the reason it's not working is because you're not getting enough magnesium. This is such a simple thing to be taking that every single one of us should be taking every single day. Most high quality magnesium supplements are $30, $40 out there. This is the highest quality ultra magnesium complex for just $8.95 for something all of us need. Most of us are not getting enough of. $8.95 with a full 90-day empty bottle money back guarantee. Less than 30 cents a day. Like, this is such a no-brainer that there's no reason anyone shouldn't be taking this, especially if something's not working in your body. If you're not at like Superman health, you need a magnesium supplement for $8.95. There is no reason not to take it. So just another example of the awesomeness that we have at LiveGood. Here's another one, vitamin D3 with K2. And now we're getting through flu season. We just got, it's always in the wintertime. Do you think there's a reason that flu season is in the winter? Is it maybe because we're not getting as much direct sunlight? We're not outside as much. We're wearing more clothing. We're not protecting our immune system. We need a vitamin D supplement, vitamin D3 with K2 for absorption. Highest quality vitamin D on the planet. We've got to protect that immune system. Every doctor, every dermatologist is telling us we need vitamin D. We're not getting enough out of our daily diets. $8.50. I'm going to talk about one more real quick. This is our multivitamin. Again, none of us are getting everything we need out of our daily diets. We need to bridge those nutritional gaps. Highest quality multivitamin, most high quality vitamins out there are $40, $9.95. You get all three of these products I just talked about, magnesium, vitamin D, and multivitamin for $27. Not each, $27. Like any other company, you'd probably be spending $100, $150 for these three amazing products. You get it for 27 bucks, less than $1 a day. We call this our daily essentials pack because it truly is essential. Everybody should be taking a high quality multivitamin, a vitamin D, and definitely a magnesium every single day. I mean, if you don't hear anything else we're talking about today, please order your magnesium. Take this for 2 weeks, take it for a month, and I promise you, you're going to want to take it every single day for the rest of your life, and we should. Not because like the only reason is because we're not getting enough out of it or out of our daily diets, and it is responsible for everything that we do. We need to supplement with magnesium. I mean, you go into the hospital, you're sick, first thing they give you is magnesium because they know that you need it. They know you're not getting enough of it, and it will help you recover and get to where you want to be. So with that, let's talk a little bit more about these products. Let's hear how they're formulated, how they're made, all that awesomeness. We're going to go out to our awesome formulator, Director of Product Development, Dr. Ryan Goodkin. And guys, when we talked about how he formulates these products, it's about finding the ingredients, knowing what our bodies need. And I mean, the research that this guy does, the passion, the time, the effort, the energy that he puts into every single product that we create is absolutely amazing. And so not only do we use the highest quality, pure, premium, USDA certified, organic when available ingredients, but a lot of companies, they'll put in some great ingredients in a product, but then they'll put in some other ingredients that have chemicals and pesticides and toxins, and it just offsets the benefit of the product. With Dr. Ryan, he cares so much about what goes in his body, but he's just as focused on what stays out of our products. There is no toxins, no heavy metals, nothing harmful in any one of our products. And on top of that, it's easy to say that, and a lot of companies make claims like Lisa was talking about, but they don't show any documentation. Every single one of our products, and you don't have to ask for it. We publish it right there on the website. We show all the toxicity tests. We show the heavy metal tests. We show the certificates of analysis of every single product. We test everything, all the raw materials, the ingredients as they come into the factory. We test the finished product before it goes out to you. I mean, we do a ton of testing. And guess what? Sometimes we fail those tests. And guess what happens when we fail the test? That batch goes in the trash, or that batch of that ingredient goes in the trash or goes back to the supplier. They could go sell it to some dirty company. We're not going to use it. We replace it. We test it again. We make the product. We test it again. And if there's anything harmful or doesn't pass our super rigorous, for lack of a better word, tests, it doesn't go in any of our bodies. And that's something that we really pride ourselves on, because a lot of people, again, it's easy to make claims, but when you ask for the documentation, I encourage you to do that with any supplement that you're taking. Ask them what's in the product. I mean, most companies, again, I kind of mentioned they don't tell you what's in it. Every single one of our products, we list the amount of every ingredient. Most companies don't. They call it a proprietary blend, so they don't have to tell you how much of the ingredient is in it. It's like, why aren't you telling me what you have in your product? It really is weird. So anyway, just a little, and I mean, you guys probably heard, they did a test on 30 Amazon products. 17 of the 30 didn't even have in the product what was on the label. There's a lot of shady stuff going out there in the supplement industry. Just another thing that we're cleaning up and backing it up with documentation that we proudly publish on our website that you guys can get access to at any time. So highest quality, lowest price. That's how we roll. Dr. Ryan, Director of Product Development. What's up, dude?
Hey, Ben, you rock, man. Thank you. Nader, Lisa, great to see you guys. And welcome, everybody. If you're just finding us for the first time, this is probably pretty much an eye-opening experience. It has to be, because it was for me. So my life, just like Lisa, I spent a lot of time in sick care, pharmacy, pharmacist, worked through the whole system, evidence-based, trial, clinical study for this, trial for that, and everything. And then, you realize how much deception actually is in that space. And at the same time, you were having these providers that were sort of going out on fringe territory, trying to find ways to help people because the system was keeping them trapped in a sick care model. And they found a really bright future ahead, and they found it in functional medicine and holistic care and natural path type medicine. And now, guys, and I'm talking about something like a couple decades ago, now you're seeing it as mainstream. We're seeing it everywhere. And because of that, because of the science and the recommendations are there now, you've gotten so many supplement companies that have jumped on and into the market. There are so many things to choose from, so many products, so many flashy marketing signs, things that are very difficult many times, probably for the average consumer to decipher, really. I mean, it's probably a lot like walking into a supermarket. Oh yeah, go eat healthy. You should eat healthy. That's what you should do. Choose healthy foods. And then you walk into the supermarket and you just get bombarded, like boom, like it's like this hostile environment. You don't even know how to choose. You get sort of like overwhelmed, and it's like paralysis of analysis. It's just crazy. There's so many products, and it's very deceptive in a lot of ways. And I think that's what's been so fun about Live Good. And I mean that. Like, it's been a lot of fun because we don't have to like look over our shoulder ever, because what we say is the truth. It's open, it's transparent, it's honest. So every time I say something, I don't have to think twice about it. It'll never come back to haunt me. I actually have a ton of pride in this business model, because many of the companies that exist in supplementation do not. They really haven't been open and fully transparent, and they jumped in because they saw it as a way to make some money. And unfortunately, that's the type of like bad apple spoils a bunch type of thing, but not for us. People have been very hungry to find a brand, a company that is doing what we are doing. So we're combining a business opportunity and we're disrupting an entire healthcare industry. And we're doing it with such ease and finesse because, quite frankly, our products, so like a lot of the products we start with aren't designed to be flashy and sexy. They're designed to be foundational in care. Like, they're supposed to provide you with health outcome. They're supposed to be a supplement to your diet, just like dietary supplements are. They're going to give you the basic nutrients, minerals, vitamins that your body requires. And like Ben said about magnesium, 300 biochemical reactions in the body. Most of us don't get enough from food. What do you think happens, guys, when we're low on magnesium? Yes, Lisa said it. You probably won't sleep as well. Yes, you will maybe have more stress. Yes, you are probably going to have weaker bones. Your heart will have a more difficult time regulating blood pressure and heart rate. All of these different things, and it's kind of crazy. But you know what's funny? Nobody would think about this. Nobody knows this. Magnesium complex, ultra magnesium complex by LiveGood. If you look at it, look at the material used. It's magnesium glycinate and gluconate. Look at what's inactive ingredients. Nothing else. We don't add silicon dioxide. We don't add the magnesium stearate to help it as a glidant so it moves smoothly through the machine. It's a pain in the butt to encapsulate these capsules. It is not easy, but we do it because we want it to be clean. That's the point. You may not know why our D3K2 is dosed with 2,000 units of D3. Why did we choose organic lichen as the source of organic D3? Why did we pair it with K2? All of these things, you don't necessarily have to know the answers, but you should be tuned in enough to be understanding of what you should expect from a supplement. How long should you be taking it for? What to watch out for? What are some concerns that you should have? So that's what we do. That's what Lisa and I live. That's the world we live in. We love this educational component to dietary supplements. I'll give you a cool example. I was actually going to talk about the Daily Essentials Pack, Ben, but I'm going to stray a little bit here. Check out this product. So this is our men's hormone support, it's Vitality. We also have a women's hormonal balance, which Lisa, I think, absolutely, let me see if you can see that, she loves this product. And people have really said a lot of great things about it, but Vitality is cool, and this is why. So my testosterone has been low for many years, low. And so I was trying to find natural ways to improve it. So I said, I'm going to do an experiment myself. So I did my blood work. I did my full test. I did my total testosterone, my free testosterone, and looked at all my hormone panel. And I do that typically pretty regularly, but I did it right before I started Vitality. Then I did it again after I took Vitality for about 3 months, I think, so 12 weeks. And then I did it again, I think, another 12 weeks later, so about 6 months later. Because my total testosterone went up by 20%. My free testosterone went up by over 65%. I mean, these numbers are crazy. And this is something that most men, if not all, I'm going to just say all, because we confront this as we age. These are the types of things that we're playing with and experimenting with. And I'm making sure that there's evidence surrounding the ingredients we use. I'm making sure that it's the highest quality. I'm making sure it's a sustainable source. These and all of that goes into the formulating process. And then, like Ben said, the testing. Of course, we're going to publish the testing. I thought that was just standard across the board. Well, guess what? It's not. I'd say maybe less than 10% of companies would even share a certificate of analysis with you, let alone publish the heavy metal testing we do, let alone publish the glyphosate testing we do. If it's an organic, if it's an organic product subjected to Roundup or that type of herbicide. So yeah, we'll test for glyphosate. We'll test for the ORAC values and the antioxidant potential of certain reds and greens that we have. And so this is what we do. USDA is certified organic on our organics, always. Highest quality products. Ben said at the most affordable prices, because Lisa and I know it takes more than one. There's no magic bullet. There's no one supplement that checks all the boxes. No, 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 no. It does require a very well-rounded approach. And that would be, for me, the starter is the Daily Essentials Pack. It's just where you start. And I'm happy to provide more information on that. But I would say, look, real quick, the Daily Essentials is a multivitamin for men or women, okay? Men or women. It's the magnesium that we just talked about. It's the D3K tier. But here's the thing, that's the Daily Essentials Pack. I think there's no way you can skip the factor 4. You have to have factor 4 on board. These are your omega-3 fatty acids. This is responsible for all of your cellular health, all of your well-being. It's a very, very, very potent anti-inflammatory. It has cholesterol beneficial properties. And then we combined it with curcumin, we combined it with garlic and coenzyme Q10, amazing antioxidants, phytonutrients, super powerful antioxidants to, again, reduce some of that inflammation that we know is the foundation of chronic disease, unfortunately. And you're right, Ben, those numbers keep going up, 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 up. But at the same time, more people are doing the pivot. They're shifting their lifestyle habits, and they're aligning with companies just like Live Good, so they know that they can improve their health, and over the long run, it would be the most powerful return on investment that they can make. So we're in the right place at the right time. Welcome to the party. Back to you, Ben.
Awesome. Love it. And one more thing about factor 4. This is the only supplement of its kind, the only anti-inflammatory in the world that has those 4 ingredients that Dr. Ryan talked about: the fish oil, curcumin, CoQ10, and garlic. Those 4 ingredients don't exist in a single product anywhere else, in any other product, in any other company, any other brand, anywhere in the world. You would literally have to buy 2, 3, or 4 different products to get everything you get in this one bottle of Factor 4, all for just $18.50 for members at Live Good. This helps with joints, helps with cholesterol, helps with nervous system support. I mean, it helps with a lot of things that Dr. Ryan mentioned should be added to your Daily Essentials Pack. So if you're going to get some products today, get your Daily Essentials Pack, get your Factor 4. If you want to take it to a whole nother level and get, I mean, it's not even, it's like, well, bigger level health-wise, little bit of level cost-wise, is our ultimate wellness pack that includes 7 of our life-changing products. I mean, you would literally be spending $300 or $400 to get all of these things at the same quality that you get anywhere else. That includes the magnesium we talked about, the vitamin D3 with K2 we mentioned, the multivitamin. We have this in men's and in women's. You get to choose. Comes with our Factor 4 anti-inflammatory. Also comes with our Super Greens. Best greens product. Most of us are not getting enough greens, fruits, and vegetables out of our daily diets. This is great for digestive support. It's also got probiotics. It's great for stress, anxiety, energy. So many benefits in this one product. And this is this is $18 alone, part of our Ultimate Wellness Pack. And how about this? This is my favorite product of all of our awesome stuff. This is our Live Good Organic Super Reds. Best cardiovascular health product in the world ever created. Helps with circulation, helps open up those blood vessels, vasodilation, carries the blood and the nutrients to where they're needed. Also helps with sexual health, helps with energy. I mean, this product just gets you going. Last but not least, as part of our Ultimate Wellness Pack, again, all 7 products for $99. $99. Most companies, you get 1 product for $99, like this, and it's not even organic. Last but not least is our essential aminos, and this is probably the biggest sleeper product. I mentioned this is my favorite product, but I could go a day without it if I forget or I'm out of town or something. This is our essential aminos. I will not miss a day of our essential aminos. If I'm going out of town, this is the first thing that goes in my bag because it protects your lean muscle mass, building blocks of protein. As we get older, our lean muscle starts to atrophy, starts to deteriorate. That's why we're not as strong as we were 10 or 20 years ago. We've got to protect that lean muscle mass. It is so hard to get back once we lose it. And it's so important for everything. Every organ in our body is a muscle, and it needs the muscle to function correctly, including our brain. Like everything works better when you're protecting it. These essential aminos are so important for that, especially if you're trying to lose weight. If you're on a weight loss program, most people who are on weight loss programs, this is a scary stat, guys. Most people, when they're on a weight loss program or diet, 50% or more of the weight they're losing is actually lean muscle mass, not fat. So you're actually getting fatter because your body mass percentage, or your percentage of fat, is actually going up. When you're losing weight and half of it is fat, I mean, half of it is lean muscle, you actually have a higher percentage of fat on your body than not. You've got to protect that lean muscle mass. So when you are losing weight, it's all fat and not muscle. That's why this product is so important. $19.95 alone. Again, part of our awesome Ultimate Wellness Pack for just 99 bucks. Again, definitely recommend that. We've also got a ton of other amazing products. Our Methylene Blue, best brain boosting neurotropic ever created. Great for focus, concentration, cognitive energy, and also long-term memory. You want to protect your brain long-term so you stay sharp. You're not walking into a room, forgetting why you're there, losing your keys half the time. That Methylene Blue is amazing. It is our fastest growing product. Buzz is out there. Talk about a product you could build a whole company around. Guys, Methylene Blue is something everyone should be taking every single day. How about the most powerful, cleanest, healthiest, USDA certified organic coffee? 97% of coffee out there is not organic. It's toxic, including your Starbucks, including your Dunkin'. You're drinking that stuff, you're just putting toxins in your body. You do it once or twice a week, not bad. You're doing it every day, guys. Those toxins are going to build up, which is going to speed up your longevity. It's going to compromise your immune system. It's going to cause all kinds of sickness and disease, including cancer. So if you are putting toxins in your body, and all of us are, I mean, it's in the food we eat, the water we drink, the air we breathe, get rid of it with our chlorophyll and zeolite detox. 2 droppers of this in a glass of water goes in, binds itself to those toxins. You eliminate them. You feel great. Your skin is healthier, clearer. Your immune system is stronger, and everything works better. Regardless of whether you're drinking Starbucks or not, you're getting toxins. We got to get rid of them. If you're not doing like saunas or sweating it out, you definitely need another way. I do both. I do this every single day, and I exercise a lot, so I'm sweating out the toxins. But guys, get rid of those toxins. What else we got? Creatine plus HMB works on 100% of the people. Fuel those cells. The HMB is great for recovery, also for brain health. Another powerful brain boosting supplement. Best pre-workout product ever created. Highest quality CBD oil on the planet. Other companies are selling high quality CBD for 70 bucks. Cleanest, healthiest, purest USDA certified organic CBD for just $14.95. $14.95 or 70 bucks. That's what people, once people see that, they can't unsee it. No one's going to go back to spending $70 when they could get a higher quality product for just $14.95. Lots of other awesome stuff. You guys can see all of it on our website, but definitely get some products. Our CBD sleep gummy is amazing. You want to sleep great. It is awesome. So all you need to do to lock in your position, actually, let's talk a little bit about the compensation plan. Just checking the time. All right, real quick. So when you've got products that literally sell themselves that everybody absolutely needs, and you've got a company that everybody needs. I mean, everybody needs these supplements, and everyone wants to get a position to live good, because if we do grow to 10 million, 20 million, 50 million members in the next few years, you want to get in before that momentum. You want to get in before all of those people, because the only place for them to go is under everyone who's already in. Because the way that our compensation plan works, it's a 2-by matrix. That means once everyone, dogs are going crazy. Once those 2 spots are filled, the only place for everyone else to go is under the ones who are already in there. So even one person who falls under you, whether you introduce them or someone else did, who goes to work and builds a team, you could be making a few $100s a month, maybe even a few $1,000s a month off that one person alone. And as you do build a team, advance in rank, our matching bonuses are absolutely huge. I mean, on a $10 a month deal, we're paying out over 80% of that amount. We've got, again, over 30% of our affiliates are in profit, which is huge. And the reason for that is because it's so simple, because it's so duplicatable. Anyone can tell people about the highest quality magnesium for $9.95, and it's just $10 a month for a membership. Or if you want to save 20 bucks, get 2 months free, 99 bucks for the year. Very easy. So all you need to do, go to lock in your position, go to any of the emails you've gotten from LiveGood, click on the link that says click here to join now. You can select if you want. So it's $9.95 a month to be a member, or again, $99.95 for the year. Definitely do that and order some products. I mean, that is the most important thing. If you want to earn income in the compensation plan, it's a one-time $40 fee to be an affiliate. And that qualifies you forever for all parts of the compensation plan, all of the commissions and all that stuff. So this is the other cool, we talk about 30% of people are in profit compared to 1, 2, maybe 3%. So 10 times more people having success here than any other company. And the reason is because that's how we designed it. We didn't create this company to cater to the 1% of people at the top of the compensation plan, which is what most companies do. We built it to help the 99% of people who are out there struggling in the industry be able to make an extra $50 a month, $100 a month, $300, $500, $1,000, $1,500 a month. And we've got more people doing that than any other company in the industry. And that is, number one, what we created this company for. But number two, what I believe this industry was designed for. Yes, there's always going to be people making $10,000, $20,000, $50,000 a month, and we have those people. In fact, our diamond leaders, we've got about 150 of them, are averaging over $10,000 a month in income, and we're only 2 years into this thing. There's a lot of money to be made, but again, this is not about helping a few people at the top of the compensation plan. This is about helping a ton of people make a few extra $100 a month, get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way, and generate some additional income on the side. Everybody needs LiveGood. Lock in your position today. You've got until midnight tonight, which means you could actually lock in your position now and find a few people to tell about these amazing products before midnight tonight and get to that first rank, earn your income back, or get into profit. I'll let Nader talk about that here in a second. But definitely lock in your position, get some products, guys. Get your magnesium. Please, please, please get your magnesium. You guys it will change your life. And I'm not kidding. I'm a pretty healthy guy. Ryan's story was awesome if you guys didn't hear it. I mean, guys, if you're over 30, you need vitality. Dr. Ryan, look at this guy. He's 44, Ryan? I mean, he looks like he's 32, super healthy, very fit. I mean, got, energy. It's not like he's aging and he's like, because there are some people out there that are 44 and look like they're 60, right? He's like the opposite. And even with him, his testosterone was dropping, starts taking this product for just 90 days, and his total testosterone went up by over 20%. Free testosterone over 60%. Guys, that is insane. Get your vitality, guys. Anyway, lock in your position. Get some products today. We ship them out every single day. Also, join us tomorrow at noon. We've got an awesome, we call it our Fire Starter Friday call. We do rank advancements. We talk about announcements. And we do some training. I've got some really fun stuff to talk about. Really cool, really exciting, just documentation, statistics, what's going on in the industry, all that stuff. Definitely don't want to miss it. Awesome training. You'll hear some products that are coming down the pike. We've got 2 about to launch, our fiber and our liver support. Very excited about those. We've also got some flavors of some new products. We've got our cinnamon CBD about to roll out, our watermelon. I didn't even talk about this one, our hydration amplifier. Water alone isn't keeping our cells hydrated. We need that hydration amplifier. You got LMNT, you got, what's the other one? Liquid IV selling for like 40, 50 bucks. $19.95, less than half the price for a better, cleaner, healthier product out there. So join us tomorrow at noon for our Firestarter Friday call. You can find the details in your back office under webinars, and lock in your position today. We've also got every Monday, Dr. Ryan and Lisa do an awesome product training call. You guys doing one this Monday?
Yeah, it's Dr. Ryan and Ben this month.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
I'm in, bro. Let's go. Awesome. I love it. All right. Yeah. Lisa's traveling for volleyball, for kid volleyball. So I am definitely up for stepping in and crushing it with Dr. Ryan. So join us Monday for our product training call. I don't know what the topic is, but it's going to be fun. You can also see all previous calls, learn a lot about each and every one of these products, a lot about health conditions, a lot about just being healthy. Again, that's in the webinar, link back there. you can see all those previous calls as well. So that's all we got. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Welcome aboard to everyone who joined this week. Welcome aboard to everyone who is joining today. Definitely get your product order placed. I can't wait for you guys to get these products in your body. They really will change your life. That's all I got. Nader, I'll give you 1 minute to close it out. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Welcome aboard. Nader, take it away.
All right, thank you, my brother. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to personally welcome you to our Live Good family. This is so simple. Highest quality products, which is documented at the lowest price with 100% money back guarantee. When Ben talks about we're getting in front of the huge curves, look what's happening out there. You got the global supplement business about to double. You got the subscription model about to double, and you're right in front of it. So as you just got involved with us, you got it placed, you're going to place your product order. And I've actually seen Ben Glinsky himself signing some love notes for some of the people who join our Live Good family on a Thursday. Reach out to everyone that you know today. First things first, after you place your product order, ladies and gentlemen, log into your back office. As a part of the $9.95, we give you a ton of tools, not just getting trained by Lisa and Ryan, not just getting the most advanced nutritional products on earth that's very close to cost, but one of the many things we give you, which is extremely important, is the most comprehensive health assessment on the planet. You need to fill this out with your best email address. So step number 1, place your product order, 100% money back guarantee. Step number 2, fill out the most comprehensive health assessment on the planet. Step number 3, reach out to everyone that you know on planet Earth and let them know what's going on in Live Good. It's very simple. Have them fill out the most comprehensive health assessment on the planet and log into your back office, click on webinars and grab a couple of Lisa and Ryan's Monday Zoom links. The way I would do it, because like Ben's and Lisa and Ryan all said, magnesium is awesomeness everywhere. Grab one of our magnesium videos and another video that you know would bless your friend. Let's say you send those to everyone that you know in your contact base. And let's say out of all of your friends, only a couple of them are going to recognize that Live Good will be the Amazon of home-based business. Just like Amazon started with books and now nearly Amazon has everything with 220 million Prime members worldwide. We're starting with the most advanced nutritional products on earth, the best training money can buy, and we will have everything within the next decade. So let's say only 2 of those people, 2 of all of your friends are smart and recognize that we're going to be the Amazon of home-based business. What's going to happen to you? Here's what's going to happen. Number 1, you just got the initial $50 that cost you to join Live Good back in your pocket. That is so important, ladies and gentlemen. You just got the initial $50 that cost you to join Live Good. Yes, it's a one-time $40 back in your pocket. The second thing that happened that's going to blow your socks off when you attend our Zoom tomorrow is you just hit the bronze rank. That is such a blessing. That's our first rank. You're going to hear hundreds of people a day, not a month, a day, hitting that rank in Live Good. And we're just about to pick up the momentum. The third thing that happened, just triple your income potential on the matrix portion of our compensation plan. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody that you can think of on planet Earth will hear about Live Good. Some of the things we're doing to equip you, to make it easier for you to share the love, it's like it wasn't good enough. So I want to thank Ben Glinsky for coming back to network marketing. I want to thank Lisa and Ryan for creating the most advanced nutritional products on earth that they made for their beloved family and their wealthy clients. And thanks to this guy coming back to network marketing, 1.8 million satisfied, happy people recognizing that we have the highest quality products at the lowest price with 100% money back guarantee. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you tomorrow and we'll see you at the top. Back to you, brother.
Boom. Let's go, Nader. All right. Thank you guys for joining. Welcome aboard. See you tomorrow at noon. Bye, guys.